I am Fanyuqi. First of all, in this consulting that I'm going to present today, let's take Xibei Hai Restaurant as an example. First, I will talk about market situation. Chinese market in Singapore. The population base of the Chinese in Singapore is relatively large, but there are also many Chinese restaurants in Singapore. The marketing of restaurants needs to be specific of their target audience and to provide benefits in regard to that. One aspect of the Singaporean culture is the multiracial ethnicity. For example, with developing Chinese cuisine in mind. Integrating Chinese food with Singaporean culture and expanding on that market requires special attention to the various laws of the Muslim culture, such as the taboo of pork in the cuisine. This can allow the owner to think of various solutions in order to resolve the difficulty. One example will be the integration of halal culture and Chinese food, which in turn become a clear market positioning. We can make a creation of halal Chinese food. Conversely, since the market for catering industry is not complex in comparison to others, with a clear market positioning, it can be an integral part of business core value wherever a branch shop opens, which allows for ease of operations. Let's talk about company situation. Supply has always been standard positional problem in the catering industry, especially with the recent COVID-19 case. A lot of supply or material that needs to be imported from overseas will be inaccessible. This will create excess demand in comparison to the declining suppliers. Regards to their business will face intense competition in securing suppliers and will therefore result in high cost and low profit. In addition, when facing industry with similar market positioning, redundancy in industry with no specialty with case the disqualification of a business in short time. Therefore, there is a need to be innovative and creative in terms of pioneering the operation of the business in order of survival of the business and profit maximization. Sales focus, expand into the Muslim market in Singapore, increase income, reduce the cost of ingredients. The last one is increase the number of potential customers. Now I will talk about a successful example. Panda Express is a Western-style Chinese restaurant chain established in North America in 1983. In North America, traditional Chinese food does not meet the taste of Americans, so this Western Chinese food is produced. It has been nearly 35 years since this store was founded. It's very popular in North America, so we can sell halal Chinese food in Singapore. The catering industry biggest target audience aside from cultures will be the quantity of interaction between customer and restaurant. There can be many ways in marketing, such as timely promotion, free delivery above a certain amount order, the exemption of service tax during dine-in, or even biggest rebates when there are events happening, depending on the creative of restaurant. In addition, the longevity of business in the catering industry will depend on its customer base. The simpler methods will be the usage of membership card. This allows for a fixed monetary discounts and special award during specific events, and is able to satisfy customer needs for less spending and momentary surprise, which in return can cause customers to willingly return more often, granting the owner's profit maximization in the long term. A sales process is a set of repeatable steps that the salesperson takes to take a prospective buyer from the early stage of awareness to close sale. Typically, sales process consists of 7 steps: prospecting, preparation, approach, presentation, handling objection, closing, and follow-up. There are some of the questions I summarize. The first one is how to let the Muslim Malay in Singapore who has never been exposed to Chinese Muslim food to accept our food. The solution is that we can take our chef to China to taste the local food. We can make some improvements according to the taste of Malays in Singapore, so that they can easily accept the taste from China. The second question, how to make more people know about us, how to promote. Social media marketing is one of the most effective ways to connect with your ideal customer online. We can post our restaurant on our social platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. And then we can find a few famous YouTubers to promote it. Thank you for your listening. I will end off my presentation.